I left a message, a voice message, on Jennifer Lopez's phone one time.
Did y'all get in trouble for this?
Oh yeah.
I smoked weed with Too Short.
This friend brought this girl to my house. She stayed with me for 3 days. That's the short version.
I don't believe you. I've hung out with George Lopez accidentally, and I hung out with him for like 8 hours, 9 hours. What you got?
What bar was this at, or where was this at?
So-
I would assume it was a bar.
No.
Because that seems like somewhere you would chill for a while.
Yeah, well, it's kind of it was over the time we chilled at 3 different places, but it was at a hotel, and the hotel bar.
Where's
What
this
hotel?
Huh?
Where
Well,
and what hotel?
It's in. It was in Greenville, South Carolina.
What kind of hotel? You didn't answer that part.
Hilton.
Okay, so
did
something
y'all
with a nice
talk
bar.
about? Like, why did he want to hang out with you for 9 hours?
He didn't probably. Well, he did after he probably didn't, but after we met, he knew I was cool, and my wife was there, so I walked up to him and said, "I'm a big fan of your comedy," and he was like, it was like 11 o'clock in the morning, and me and my wife were on a trip, and we were at the hotel lobby, and I looked at my wife and I said, "That's George Lopez," and she said, she turned around, and my wife doesn't have a lot of like pop culture, and she looked at her, she's like, "That's not George Lopez." I was like, "It's definitely fucking George Lopez," and she said, "Who is?" She goes, "That bartender is not George Lopez." I was like, "The guy sitting at the fucking bar is George Lopez." That's how, and I walked over there and said,
That's a believable interaction.
I said, I'm really a big fan of your comedy, and then it turned into 9 hours. I tried to pay, and here's the thing. I said I got this. It was like a $300 tab, $400 tab, and I got this, and he goes, and he looked at me. He's like, "I'm a fucking millionaire," and I looked at him and said, "So am I." And he goes, "Just thank Nick at night." That's what he said.
True.
That's like.
True.
What were you drinking though?
True.
What were you?
This is a true
I was drinking
statement.
beer. I probably had some liquor drinks and shots that all day.
This is a true.
I
This is a
think
true
it's true.
statement.
It is true.
And
Yeah.
the only reason
It
I know
is
it's true
true.
is because me and you've talked about that before.
When I was in college, I got pulled over in the passenger seat of a car for driving through our subdivision at 90 miles an hour and pulling the handbrake and trying to slide in front of our...
You were in the passenger seat?
I was riding in the car, yes. And we were going 90 miles an hour down the street.
Somebody else driving.
We were slamming the handbrake, and we were trying to drift into our parking spot.
But somebody else was driving, and you were in the passenger seat, and you were doing
Yes.
the drifting. What time was it?
It was late.
Like 3 in the morning?
Oh, yeah.
And was it your roommate?
Yep.
It was your roommate. Whose car was it?
His car.
What kind of car was it?
A Pontiac G5.
Ooh, it's a whole fucking...
Did y'all get in trouble for this?
Oh, yeah.
You got arrested?
Nope.
You didn't get arrested. But
No
what,
cops.
No,
Okay.
but he most certainly got a. What is when you get a DUI? They drop it to what? Reckless driving.
Reckless driving.
He definitely got reckless driving.
Or driving under
That.
bad
He got
conditions.
Oh, he was fucked up when he was driving.
Oh yeah.
He definitely wouldn't have been
He's
doing that
going
sober.
90.
I would do that.
This is true.
I would do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's gotta
This
be
is true.
For the
I would do
rest,
sober
for
donuts and-
the rest of the summer, that happened at the end of the school year.
Yeah.
His car, when you rode in it, there was flat spots all over his tires, so it was like this
That's awesome.
for the whole rest of the summer.
That was in college.
That was in college. That was my freshman year
They
of
have
college.
150 together.
I have a video of that.
Hey,
That's fun.
we got donuts in that bitch.
Sweet.
Have you seen
I'll drink.
Yeah,
Let's drink it.
I left a message, a voice message, on Jennifer Lopez's phone one time.
What did you say?
Hey, what's up? This is Jay Worthy. Call me. And
Where did you get her number?
I got her number from George Lopez.
No way.
Oh wow.
Mm.
And this was like the same day?
It was the same day.
Did you do it
Yeah,
in front of George?
I did.
He thought it was funny.
He thought it was fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's why I got to hang around him.
That was it.
Yeah, he had it because I asked him who he had. Yeah, go ahead.
Did she ever respond to you?
No. No. But she did call George later because I talked to George because Brian, his friend, was he was like third in Last Comic Standing, and me and him kept in touch. And he said she called George later and knew that he gave him the number. Yeah.
Had she came into contact, would we all be here right now? True or false?
If she what now?
Came into good contact, would
With me?
Would we be here?
Yeah,
True
of
or
course.
false?
Yeah, we got. Well, I mean, and I'm Jay Worthy, got Ben Affleck or fucking Anthony, Mark Anthony.
She ain't been in contact till the fuck off.
Yeah, or a restraining order probably.
Okay. All right. Well,
What do y'all think?
I think that shit's false.
Hey, listen, but y'all need to understand at this time he was a millionaire.
yes.
What?
Yeah.
You was stepping.
Who was?
You were stepping.
That's
Oh,
the
I'm
hardest
calling
thing
you.
I've ever heard. He
know.
said, I'm a
Yes.
millionaire
Yes.
too. That was the hardest shit I've heard. That was.
Yes.
I say it's false.
I was just saying. I just wanted.
Y'all think it's false?
You gotta guess. It's on
Yes.
I don't think it's true.
you. I think it's false.
It's not true.
I'm like,
He told that story
Okay.
so fucking well.
Look.
that was a good story
All
though.
right, psychology face.
That,
Take another beer.
Just be burger.
that was a
Doing
good
all
story.
It was,
Hey,
it was told
This
very
is a good
well.
story though.
When I was in high school, I got arrested for trespassing on the railroad tracks.
I'm just gonna go off and say it. Yes, you did. It's true.
False.
I think that's true
That's
too. That's
false.
like a
I'm
high
not even gonna
schooler.
ask.
Yeah,
False.
a high schooler.
No.
that's-
False.
There's more questions. You
Well, no,
need
I
to
mean,
ask.
I'll ask you a question, but I mean,
Yeah.
I know
No,
I know the
straight
answers. I mean, you were
You can't
you were
give it back
there
to
with
him.
your
I
friends.
know.
You were smoking
You
weed.
can't
You're
take
getting fucked up, right?
He went straight to it.
I'm
True
saying
or false?
no.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. It was in the middle of the day.
False.
I'm saying
That's true.
no.
Let us hear it.
We were trying to camp.
By the railroad track?
Yep, on Brazel Mountain. There's like a
That's a
huge,
specific spot.
yeah, where it's like a huge flat
He
opening,
lives off that road.
and we were cutting down trees that were on the edge of the railroad track.
Y'all were
letting them-
cutting down trees.
and
Like
letting them,
like machetes.
yes,
No.
and letting them fall over the railroad tracks, and then letting the train hit them.
How old were you?
Oh
And
hell!
the train conductor called the police on us.
And
How old
you-
were you?
I was 17.
You said true or
I
false?
right out of the gate. Yeah, true.
That's true.
What
Yeah.
the
No
fuck?
way.
You were a
Got
bad.
charged with
Well,
trespassing.
the only reason I know that is because
Yeah,
it's because the railroads are private property, and like Norfolk Southern or they
You
knows
were
it,
cutting
and you
the
can.
trees?
And I've heard of people getting arrested. For
We
that.
put
Damn, we used to hang out
railroads,
on train tracks
spikes,
in Juco.
barrels,
That's-
That
trees,
was the only
everything.
place to
Because
hang out.
what you don't know about trains is they don't slow down for that shit. They don't stop.
You
And it
were a
could fuck
bad.
it-
I
it
was
could
a
fuck 'em
bad
up like
kid.
that.
They
Yeah.
run straight through it and explode them into sawdust.
I was
It's
a
the
bad
funniest
kid,
thing
but
you've
that's
ever
some
seen.
Like if you
fucked
put a
up
pin on the
shit.
track, you could fuck the train up and like push it off track.
No.
Could not that it's going
You
to.
said-
I
I'm
put
saying it's
2,000 pounds of shit in front of one train and it barreled through.
So
it like
he guessed it
never
right.
did.
So you got to chug that
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah,
Here you go.
that's correct.
Yeah, you might
That's
as well.
crazy.
You ready?
Oh, boys,
You ready for this? I got in the middle of a bar fight with Andrew Jones, the baseball player for the Braves, and I was 19.
What do you mean the middle of a bar fight?
Oh.
Like he was fighting someone else in a bar and you
No.
jumped in like a
No,
marksman?
it was two different people, but the fight was because of me. It was because of me.
Go.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Where was this at?
Is it Buckhead?
Where at?
It's 1999 at a company or a place called the Paradox.
Okay.
So upstairs it was over like I don't know, like a pizza company or something. Can't remember. It was a nice
My
bar.
answer before anybody guesses, I'm calling it true just from experiences with him. True.
Whatever it was, I don't even know what it was. No, I don't think so. I actually don't think so. There was a Latina club below it. Sorry, the Paradox was above it.
Latina. Only for ladies.
Yeah. So it was because of me.
Why was it because of you?
Because I was 19 and my friend, his girlfriend was a model, and she knew the owner because she did some modeling gigs with it, and the manager wasn't going to let us in because we're not old enough. We're not 21. And Andrew Jones walked out, and he was sitting there, and my friend was like, "That's Andrew Jones." I was like, "I know who the fuck that is." You know what I mean? Like this was like 2 years after the World Series that they won. He was like 18 when he won it. Yeah. So yeah, the middle of a bar fight, and who fought was the manager. Fought no, excuse me. The person that was taking the IDs would not let us in. He's like, they're not 21. And the manager came and said, you let them in because the owner said let them in. And they got the altercation. And Andrew Jones got in the middle of them. I got in the middle of them. And I had my hand on Andrew Jones.
How old were you at the time?
19.
19. Okay.
You know.
I'm calling. True.
He had fucking down like $100 bills hanging out of his pocket. Where Ozzy is from.
I think it's not true.
I said true.
I see.
It's a true story.
It is.
Never told you that story.
Damn.
I had to
knew
pull it back.
That's a good one. The only reason I
How
almost
did
thought
I
it was
guess
true is because I know
that?
Andrew used to go out back. I know Andrew used to go out back in the day. Big
I don't
time.
know. I didn't
Big
know
time.
that.
He was always at Hooters.
I've had
and shit
an
back in the day.
experience with him. I could believe
Put my
it was
hand
true.
on his. He was young. He was my age really. So
He was probably barely speaking English. Like,
yeah, very barely.
yeah, I was about to say barely. It had to have been barely.
Yep.
When I was 14,
Yep.
I was at a birthday party, and we got 12 people to ding dong ditch the same house all at one time, surround the house and beat on it and ring the doorbell, and then run away. And the guy came out the back door of his house and floodlighted us and shot 30 bullets of an AR-15 in the air.
How close was this to your house? Did you know the person?
Mm-mm.
This was in
It was
Rockmart.
walking distance from where we were. Yeah, it was in Rockmart.
And you didn't know the person then?
No. We were less than a mile from where we were staying.
Okay.
And they called the
Where you're
police.
staying, like where you lived.
No, it's not.
At
We
your
were at
friend's
my
house.
house. Yeah, we're at a friend's house. Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 14.
14. No questions?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, when it was over, did anyone get arrested?
No, what we did was ran to the wood line
Mhm.
and buried ourselves in leaves, and then we waited for him to go back inside, and then the police showed up.
Mm-hmm.
So we stayed in the wood line until the police left under the leaves, and then ran back to the house.
Okay.
How many people were with you whenever y'all went to the Woodline? You
12
said 12?
people. 12.
Well,
Yeah,
12
this
y'all got
is
away.
complete bullshit because there's no way you can get 12 people to follow the order of the smart person to bury yourself in leaves.
I initially I thought it was not true as well, and my
Definitely
my
mentioned
issue
them.
with the story is Rockmart's a small town, and I feel like that one of the people in that would have known that person. So I think it's fake.
No, it's true.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's pretty good. How did you get 12 people to buy into
That's
We were at
burying
a birthday
yourself?
party, and we were all staying there at the night.
That's what I went through in my head. I was like, it's probably somewhere where there are a bunch of them there.
Yeah.
But there
See,
was,
look, right
there's no way you get 12 people to buy in.
Hell.
God damn, dude. Drink another one.
I got invited to an after party with Jesse Metcalf, which is an actor, and I got kicked out of his little VIP party.
Why?
Do you know who Jesse Metcalf is?
I do.
Okay, so yeah. Why did I get
Okay,
kicked
Metcalf's
out?
dad.
I think, I don't know this to be a fact, but I think he's a homosexual, and I think that his boyfriend liked me a lot, and I think he kicked me out because of that. And I was dressing fly though, I'll be honest with you. I was dressing fly, and yeah, and because I went in there fucking full tilt Jay Worthy, you know, and I was making motherfuckers laugh. I was doing fucking the cigarette joke, cigarette jokes. I was doing cigarette tricks, you know. Guys, that's what I smoked. Yeah, I got kicked out.
When was that?
2000 and like probably 2005.
Okay.
Yeah.
19 years ago.
And T.O. came in there like 10 or 15 minutes before I got kicked out.
Who was with you?
Josh Wigley and my ex-girlfriend at the time, and Josh's,
What's her name?
what's whose name? My ex-girlfriend?
Mhm.
Allie.
What she look like? I'm just playing.
Yeah, yeah, man, trying to get me in trouble, dog. Trying to get me in trouble. Yeah, no, yeah, I definitely got asked to leave.
I think it's true. Because I
So-
think gay dudes have an affinity for you.
Look, I was fucking, and I might have just stole the prize. But here's the funny
Off the cuff.
The funniest thing is, so like I'm in there and you know, and you can see it. You guys can ask if this is true or not. I know you already said that you think it's true, but so T.O.
So is it true or not? He already guessed.
Hold on.
Alright.
I feel like he's about to give us some context.
Yeah, so T.O. Was like really vibing on Josh's girlfriend, like really vibing.
Oh, that's a red flag, right?
really
there.
vibing.
You're worried about
It's
that.
T.O. Terrell Owens?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, he was there.
You're
He was
worried
there.
about that.
Lots of gay.
As Josh Wigley?
Look, lots of gays in the whole thing in the perimeter. It was like fucking like 2 a.m. because that's when these things pop off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we were.
Post 9/11 even.
It was post 9/11. Yeah,
Is that in Atlanta?
Yeah, it's Club 112. Yeah, yeah.
I
So-
think it's true. Let's hear it.
It's true.
All right, I got one. So, I used to live at this house with my friends in Callaway, right?
Gardens,
No, Callaway in Rockmart, the subdivision.
Callaway Gardens.
That's what I was thinking when I said Callaway.
Ow,
So-
I was just fucking
Wait,
around.
That's the
where are we
only
going?
Callaway I know.
So, one of my close friends.
Wait,
What?
did you drink?
Yeah.
After you
I
lost
don't
it?
He's
No,
made
hell
this,
no.
isn't it?
Both of them knew.
I said yeah with
Both
conviction.
of them knew on low-key.
I said yeah with the correct amount of conviction. So one of my friends brought a girl to our house, right? They hung out, and she left, right?
Yep.
And after that, the girl like followed me on Instagram and did all the other things like the subtle hints that girls give you in 2021, 2. I don't know when it was that was.
Yeah.
2015.
When was COVID? 21? It was 2021. So, the second time this friend brought this girl to my house, she stayed with me for 3 days. That's the short version.
I don't believe you.
You have plenty of opportunities to ask questions.
I think it's true.
No, ask a question.
Like, that's believable.
Is it?
How did you meet said girl?
I had never met her in my life before this gentleman brought her to my house.
True.
I think it's true because
True.
she must have came there and started feeling you, and she was like, "Damn, I'm gonna follow this guy on IG."
That's exactly right.
Yeah, like, and then like she popped back out. She was like, "I'm fucking."
But wait,
with him."
I'm going-
she
I got a
she
question.
stayed and followed you on IG. Why did she did this like while you were standing there, or, like right when you walked away from talking to her?
No,
What happened?
she
there?
When
left.
she left
Hang on.
She left with the guy.
But then she came back.
later
For
on.
You said the next-
following weekend.
Oh, you said the next day.
No, the next time she came back, she stayed with me. She came back with
Change
the guy.
your story
again.
now.
No, I'm not. She came back with the guy again, same guy.
But wait.
But she didn't leave and
wait.
stayed with me for 3 days.
Wait. Is this like one of your friends or like one of your work friends you met her with the first time?
No, it's like one of my friends.
Like,
I work with 3 people.
I know, but like, was it like somebody that you've worked with for a long time that became one of your good friends,
Is
or is
it-
this like
is-
is this
is
somebody?
it- Is it me? Did you fuck my wife? Are you making a confession on
No.
Hey.
No.
Sorry, Allison.
So
I didn't mean
this,
to
so this
get
is somebody
your,
that this is just a
fair out
homie.
there.
Yeah.
False.
I think true.
Obviously. I'm gonna go false.
It's not true.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Hey,
Give me that beer.
Half of it is.
She said,
Right, I'm gonna tell
I had
two
to tell her to
stories.
leave.
I'm gonna tell 2 of them real fast. I'm gonna tell 2 of them real fast, right? And I'm gonna give you 2 of them, and you can tell me either of them, both lies or both truths, whatever.
So
okay?
2 stories in
Jay
one.
wants to go
two
twice.
stories. 2 stories. Yeah, no, I got to. Moo got to, cause Moo got a PP.
Get the drinking.
So, all right. So I smoked weed with Too Short.
Too short.
That's 1. And I smoked weed with Andre 3000 and Big Boy.
This got to be true.
Where is it that you guys smoked?
That's crazy as fuck.
Ooh.
So yeah, so we were. It was
Let's go.
Yes.
it was the Evander Holyfield fight in Atlanta.
Okay.
And what happened was we were at a gas
Evander
station.
Holyfield and who?
Oh, I like that follow up. Oh, he got him.
I can't remember.
He got him.
False.
Oh,
Can't remember.
that was a good one.
Can't remember.
Oh, that was a
So,
good one.
but to answer your question, we were parking and we went to a gas station, and Too Short pulled in to the gas station, and he was driving, and his boy hopped out and fucking went in the store, and I saw him, and I walked over there and was like, "What's up, dog?" And he fucking handed me a blunt outside the window, and I smoked it. I was like, "Man, I love your fucking shit, and it is what it is, man." And then he got out, and my two friends got out of the car because they knew who I was talking to then, and then they smoked it too.
That's kind of.
What year or how old do you think you were?
It was '98. It was my senior year in high school. It was like the. It might have been after. It might have been after. Evander only fought one time in Atlanta, and I can't remember who it was. And it sucked because it wasn't a real big name guy, and it went the whole fucking, like, 15 rounds or whatever.
Andre 3000 and Big Boy. Tell me about that.
Yes, how'd that happen?
So it was at a club in Buckhead. Can't remember the club. Can't remember the name of it. And we were. It was with Andrew, but he fucking had already left.
Rush?
Yeah, and we and I fucking went to the VIP room, and I was smoking weed, and I saw them, and I sat by them. I was like, "Man, y'all are fucking dope as fuck, dude." This was like this was later. This wasn't when I was in high school. This was like in 2003 or something.
Yeah, I can believe this shit.
So they were still fucking really hot, really good. They're still together.
Club in Buckhead.
You know what I mean? 2002, maybe 2003. And yeah, we smoked weed together.
I think that one's true and the other one's false.
So Too Short, no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
He's had a bunch of celebrity run-ins, but this
I was
is like
about
the fourth celebrity story.
yeah,
In a
I was
row.
about to say, I don't know.
Is there?
Too
I don't
Short.
Know. I don't know.
Too Short, I
think
believe.
You think neither?
No.
I say neither. I say neither.
And then the
Dude,
next
that
one.
was the time though where you like showed up to the
could.
party with your whole ounce.
That's what I'm
You know,
saying.
Yeah, for sure.
You
And-
had to show everybody your shit.
And nobody knew where you
Y'all were
were,
crunk
and
up
nobody
here.
knew where you
Y'all
were,
were
so
crunk up
celebrities would be at bars that we would go
Buckhead,
to
it was
now.
so
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
At that time?
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Late 90s,
celebrities would be at the
2000s?
same bars that
It was
we
the
go to
same-
because there was no media.
To
to be like,
Brad,
hey, this
beat
motherfucker's
a
here right
fucking
now. So now they don't go
motherfucker
there. They go to where they can get a
dead.
section
Yeah,
like
not
Tongue and
with a
Groove
gun.
or,
Oh, I thought it was.
you know what I
Pistol
mean? So that's
That was
very,
Ray
both
Lewis
of them are
time,
very
though?
believable.
Yes.
Hey, where did you say it was with Biggie and Too Short? Or
I
not
can't
Big,
remember the
not
club.
Too Short, but the other one?
Big Boy and Andre 3000?
Yes.
It was at a club in Buckhead. I can't remember. Cobalts.
No,
It was.
I just need
It's,
to
all,
know.
it's an all black club.
I think both of those are true.
Yeah, honestly, I do, but I think the Too Short one would be the false one if not, so I'm going to go false and true.
The first one, Too Short, is definitely true.
Damn!
I'm
And
right.
Hung out for a long time. The second one is false.
Damn, opposite. Fix it.
It's
Oh, yeah, I
like
said
100%
opposite, too.
fabricated.
It's not 100% fabricated. I smoked weed with Andre 3000, but it's not what happened. It's not how it happened. Like I.
Well, then what the fuck does that mean?
Wait,
That's
so
fucked
you
up. So that what the
That's
fuck?
still
The opportunity to tell us
That's
a
still
fine
crunk.
story.
Nah.
I know, right?
I'm just saying.
So we sat here and we were gonna pee in our diapers, as you guys have already seen. But look, listen. This is right here is a diaper that has never been peed in, never been put on. We'll see what it weighs, and then we're gonna see what Jay's diaper weighs.
Here, just hold it above it. Hold it above it. It's fine.
You know?
No. Put the diaper. You got to put the diaper in there,
This
dog.
diaper.
Yeah.
But we're gonna tear it first. Hang on, we got.
You got to do it with the diaper in it, dummy. You
You
do
gotta
it one
tear it.
time.
No, you got it.
Have you never in your life?
I got it.
Have you never in your life?
This is it, though. Yeah.
You have to put that on there because it wasn't on. The scale wasn't on, so it couldn't tear. I
It
just put that
starts
on.
at 0.
254 grams.
200. No, you got it. He's
No.
gonna film it. Yeah.
No, I know, but I was gonna go ahead and tear
Dog.
it. So 0,
Hit,
254.
brother.
No, that's right.
No,
No, that's right.
No, because then it's not zeroed out. You want to weigh
Yeah, you
this.
gotta-
You want to know only P? Are you kidding me? Put it in there.
So 255 and it is dry.
No, nothing. It's 0. It's fucking 0. Stop moving it. It's 0. Now take it out. Now put it in.
There you go. Now put it in. It'll tell you how much.
no,
weight.
no,
No.
yours
Now
is
put
how
that
many
one in.
yours.
That was the faster way of doing it. I didn't even think about it. Oh my god.
That's 1,000 grams of only piss. That's 1,016 grams of piss. Take a picture of that so we can put it on the screen. That's 2.5. That's 2.25 pounds of piss.
Dude, now you hold this so you know how much it fucking
is.
God. It's like directly
I'm pissing
correlated.
the whole
to
time, dude. Everybody's like, "Hey, what are you?
1 to 10.
Yeah, I was gonna zero it
It's
out
already
so they could
pissed.
see it in grams how much difference it was besides the 1,000. I was gonna go to 0 to like where that diaper didn't have nothing in it, so it was like, hey, this is 300 grams, and then hey, this diaper's 750. That motherfucker pissed himself.
Yeah,
Times.
one was 250. One was 1250. That's
Yes.
the math, dog.
Not many motherfuckers are gonna be able to do that math on this camera if they're like us.
I got drunk.